Hi guys! Looking wonderful as usual with this hair. I thought I'd do a little video. We got some new additions to the farm. So I thought I'd show you guys some of them. We didn't plan on buying an adult turkey, but we did. We got one. So, here he is. Isn't he cute? He's about 6 months old. He's scared right now. Let's see if I can get him in the frame. There we go. He's really scared. He, he's talking and stuff. He doesn't know what's going on. It's a new place. Him and the roosters had a little spat. One of the Bantam roosters thought he was tough. Got up in his face. So, that happens. Everybody's got to, decide who's in charge and stuff. So, little chickens. Hear him talking. He's upset. Poor little guy. But he'll figure it out. He came from a home. I went to get some chicks and some turkey chicks, which I know they're probably not called that, but we ended up, they all passed away except for one. The lady we get them from, she hatches eggs out. She said it's really hard to keep turkey chicks alive. She said they're real hard to hatch out and to keep alive. So out of all the ones that she hatched out, I think only, out of all the fertile ones she thought she had, only a few made it. So I got one. So it's okay. But we got him now. So we don't know what the chick is. So we have to see if it's a boy or girl when it gets bigger. So let's see what's in here. See if you guys can see. I got some more quail. I think I might have a quail addiction. These guys are a mixture of colors. Foster, go away. You're scaring them. And there's our Icelandic chick. She's getting huge. She was raised up with my snow white quail. Let me see if I can open this without them escaping. So you guys can see them. So there they are. There's 7 of them. Mixture of colors, really pretty. We got a bunch of colors. You gonna peck mommy's finger? Yep. Ow, you little brat. Oh, you did too. There's a couple whitish, yellowish ones in there. And then I think they're gonna be white. They have a little black speck on their head. There's a couple brown ones with a white chest. And let me think, what else? And there's a really pretty gray one in there I really like. So, but then there's 7 of them. The good thing about having chickens that do get out is, let's see if I can get them in the frame. Whoop, where's she at? She eats the stuff off the ground. Anything that falls out the bottom. So that kind of works out good because they do spill a lot of food. Here's our 5 Coturnix quail. I'm considering breaking them up, putting them with some of my other ones. There's my Bob Whites. Over here, we got the 3 lionhead bunnies. They're doing good, growing good. We got some quail down here. We have 4 down here. I might take a couple of the ones over there, put them in here and those in there, and then I might move my Bob Whites. Or not my Bob Whites, my snowflakes. Put them in the other pen because the snowflakes and the Bob Whites are really flighty, and that cage is much better for that. I'm just going to make a little opening. I have to have it worked on at the old man. This opens, so I'm going to have him cut a little opening in the wood so that way I can just reach in and get eggs if there's any eggs, because I'm not going to be messing with them too much. Foster, stop! Sorry guys, he's trying to mess with the quail. These guys are a lot calmer. The Coturnix are real calm quail, at least the ones I've gotten. So it's easy to put them in these hutches because if they get out, they just hop down on the ground, I can pick them right up. The snowflakes, we put them in here. We did lose one. I don't know if it was the stress of the move. It was a lot smaller than the rest, so I'm thinking that's probably what it was. I think there was something wrong with that one. Color-wise, it's still kind of hard to tell, but by what their heads are looking like and stuff, I'm thinking that they're all girls except for one boy, maybe. So I guess we'll still have to wait a little longer to see. But here they are. So cute. But they're a little more flightier, too. So I feel like if I put them in a bigger cage, it'd be better. Then I have the guys up here. There's 3 girls and a boy. We're treating the boy's foot. He got bumblefoot, so I've been treating it. I got to take him and clean it again today. He's really good though. He puts the bandage. I put a bandage on it with the antibiotics, and he leaves it on there. So it's just really good. And I'm just making sure their pen stays dry. It got wet a couple times because the water bottle things are really cool that I got. I don't know if you can see them, but they have a little spout on the front. They're really cool, but for some reason, sometimes you put it in there and the water just sucks in. The bottle sucks in and the water goes everywhere. And their bedding got really wet, and so I think that's what caused it. So I'm making sure I check their bedding every day in the morning, afternoon, and evening, make sure it doesn't get wet. It stays nice and dry for them. So, but they're laying pretty good. I'm usually getting at least 5 eggs a day. I have those ones I'm not sure if they're boy, if that one's a boy, but the one's been laying a different colored egg, so I think it's a different type. It lays a blue egg. So there's 4 in there, and then there's 3 up here, so it's 7. And I'm getting around 4 to 5 eggs a day usually. So out of the 7 girls. Oh wait, and then the one down here is easy because she lays a blue egg. But there's 7 in that one. I feel like I want to move them over here, and then I might take the Coturnics that I have the 5 in there. I might put like 2 in here, and wait, there's 4 in there, 4 in there. So I might put 2 and 3 or something like that. I'm not sure yet. But I have those little ones too when they get older. So I'll separate everybody and figure it all out once they get bigger and they can be separated. So that's what's going on with the quail. I lost count how many I have. Anybody that's raised quail, I don't know if they're like me, but they're kind of addicting. I just keep buying them because they're so cute and different colors. And I love different colored birds because I'm weird like that. And I like eggs. Birds lay different colored eggs. So we did have one of our poor little ducks hatch yesterday. We had 2 duck eggs on the last hatch. And he didn't make it. I think he might have got too warm. He wasn't getting around real good yet, and I put him in the thing, and I think the heat light, maybe. Or it might have just been something wrong with him, because he did hatch like a couple days late. I'm noticing if anything doesn't get out of the shower or hatches late, it seems like they don't make it. So we did find our little incubator. Where's it at? There it is. So we filled it up. That's the last duck egg. I left it in there. I'm going to throw it away tomorrow if it doesn't hatch by then. We've got some quail eggs in there. We got our new incubator, woohoo! And it's filled. We got mostly quail eggs. There's a few chicken eggs in here. The quail eggs, of course, will hatch a few days before the chicken eggs. And then this one, we got some quail eggs, chicken eggs, and a lot of duck eggs, I think, in this one. Maybe it was this one. I know I had like 2 rows of duck eggs because I've had a lot of people asking about ducks. And then in here are our babies. Now, I made the mistake. Some of these babies I was going to sell, but then I put them all in one container. So now I messaged the lady because I said, are any of the babies from you all black? She said, well, they are 2 all black ones, but they have puffy cheeks, so you'll be able to tell. Because they're the Easter eggers. So I think I can figure it out. But I'm going to separate these guys. That's why there's so many in here right now. All the black ones that are Ian Samani and Ian Samani mixes, most of them are going to go. I'm going to sell those. I've asked a lot of people asked about Ian Samanis, but they don't want the mixes, so I'm going to try to sell them. If not, I'm going to take them to our auction and sell them. But as you can see, I've lost some of my plants because they've been in here too long. I'm sad, but that's what happens. The weather just wasn't cooperating outside for me to put them out, so it happens, I guess. So, and here's the sugar glider cage. They're doing good. This one here, she is sweet. Let me see if you guys can see her. She's sleeping in there. She's sleeping. Yep. She's a sweetheart. She's alone. When we got her, she was by herself, which we're going to get her a boyfriend, of course. And then the 2 up here, they're still pretty cranky. See? Hear them? Sounds like one of those like shaky toys. I don't remember as a kid. But they're still pretty cranky. They don't really like being held. So, they don't seem to drink much of their water. They have a lot of water still. I give them each 2 water bottles because I'm not going to have any water incidences. So, but we're getting lots of eggs. There's all our eggs. So these are duck eggs, quail eggs. Those are the ones that aren't going to. Those are the ones that are going to be sold because they're not going to go in an incubator, or ones that people can I'll use or whatever. But other than that, I think that's about all I want to tell you guys. Just show you guys the new quail and the new 2 turkeys. I didn't show you the other one, turkey. Forgot. There's a baby turkey in there. Let me show you. And with the chickens. So we don't know if it's a boy or girl, of course, so we'll have to wait and see. If it's a girl, we'll keep him. If it's a boy, we might rehome him. But he's the one right there with the longer neck in the corner. Yeah, right here. So, yeah. So that's what's going on right now with the farm. I need to get some more hutches. I have 2 more bunnies I'm going to be picking up in a couple weeks. They're mini Rexes, male and female. I still haven't figured out if the 3 out there are boys or girls. I've been trying to figure it out. But they're still pretty young. So we'll see. But I need to make a couple more hutches. I got to have a hutch for whenever any are going to have babies. I want to put them separate. And then I want to have a hutch for ones for breeding pairs and things like that. Everybody will pretty much have their own place. But that's pretty much what's going on the homestead. My baby goats did get down, Basil. My baby goats got a bout of diarrhea, the 3 smaller ones. We're treating it right now just to making sure it's not a parasite or anything. But they're still running around, playing, eating, doing all good. Just making sure, because that scares me whenever they get something like that. But, you know, that's life on a farm. And we did lose, like I said, we lost the little duck that was hatched, and then we lost 1 quail. Which I've noticed with birds, you never know, you know. It can be great, and then like last year, we had a spat where we lost a lot of chickens. We got some from an auction, brought them home, and they must have been sick or something. They seemed fine, and when we put them in with everybody else, a bunch of our chickens started dropping. So that's why I don't like to really buy adult birds from auctions. I'd rather buy chicks, raise them, and if they make it to adulthood, then I pretty much know they're okay. But anyways, guys, that's all for now. The piggies are doing good. One did have a tick the other day on his ear, so I am putting chickens in there with them. They have ducks in there, but they must not really eat the ticks. So I'm going to put some chickens in with them, and some chickens in with the goats, so that everybody's protected. Make sure something eats all them ticks up and stuff. If anybody knows of any natural remedies I can put on the grass to kill the ticks that won't harm my animals who eat grass, please share it in the description. I would love to know, because I have no idea. So, but I think that's about all now for now, guys. Please, if you like my videos, subscribe, hit the notification button, and like this video. I really appreciate it because it helps. I'm trying to build my channel. If you know anybody else that's into homesteading or into reborning or anything like that, hair stuff, tattoos, piercings, I'm into that stuff, going to conventions, anything like that. We do videos on all that. So please send them my way. Talk to you guys later. Bye.